Welcome again to the Self-Care Challenge. In this video, we are going to discuss the wheel of life. So if you should have already gotten an overview when we talked about week one of the wheel of life, but this is just a good, easy resource for you to have right here while you are in this lesson for some good training. Okay, so the wheel of life, what is it? It reviews 8 areas of your life. And like I explained in the overview video, this is a tool that I frequently use. I love it and stand by it. And it is a great way to get a big picture look at where we may need to work on different aspects of our life. So the wheel of life reviews 8 areas: family and friends, partner, significant other, romance, your love life, career, finances, health, your physical environment or home environment, and the fun recreational leisure, what you do to relax for fun, and personal growth, learning, and self-development. So areas that are on the wheel can be changed if you notice that it really doesn't speak to you. So you can change the categories to make it a little bit more meaningful, or you can split categories like friends and family. If you would like to rate friends and family separately, then just draw a line right down the middle and give its own little area. And the same thing for like home environment. Your environment could be split up: home environment and work environment, if that's something that you would like to be able to rate. The same thing goes for like health. If you would like to split health into emotional and mental health, and then health like physical or fitness, nutrition, any medical needs that you have, then go ahead and feel free to customize this wheel so it speaks directly to you. And then I want you to think about, with each one of these categories, what does success feel like in each one of these areas? And it's going to look different for everybody. So success to you is not going to look the same as what success to me is, and success, what it feels like, what it looks like, what experiencing it is. And then after you think about what success feels like or looks like in each one of these areas, I want you to rank your level of satisfaction with each area of your life. And you're going to do this by drawing a line across each segment and then placing a value between, 0, 1, which is very dissatisfied, and 10, which is fully satisfied. You can't get any better. You can't add any more to your life in this aspect. So, and then you are going to do it against each area to show like how satisfied that you currently are with these elements of your life. When you're all done, this is what your wheel may look like. You can see the drawing the line across each segment. And I'd like you to observe, like, the wheel is not very round. And think about the wheels of your car when you get going. If you have a flat tire, you're not going to go anywhere fast, or you're not going to go anywhere without doing some damage potentially to your rim or other parts of your car. So think about that when you are looking at your wheel, like, how smooth is the ride? All right, so after we get a good look at our wheel and we've rated everything, then we're going to take this a little bit deeper. I want you to think about, reflect on, are there any surprises for you? Did you rank something higher or lower than what you thought that you may have? And how do you feel about your life as you look at the wheel? Is it a bumpy ride? And is it bumpier in some areas? And it is one aspect of your life, one section of this wheel affecting other parts of the wheel, so you can't get fully satisfied. How are you currently spending your time in these areas? Whether it's ranked as a 2 or a 10, are you spending your time into these areas that are giving them what they need? And how would you like to spend your time in these areas? Or do you feel like, you would like to spend more time or less time in certain aspects of your life? Which of these elements would you most like to improve? So someone may think, oh, well, if it's a two, then that's what I want to improve. Who knows? You might be content and not ready with changing that aspect of your life, but how could you make space for these changes if you do want to change, or if you would like to think about changing different areas, or maybe you want a little less attention right now on certain spots? How can you make space for these changes? And can you affect the necessary changes on your own? Is this something you can do on like all by yourself? Or is it something that you would need help and cooperation from others? And what help and cooperation might you need? So, is this something that you may need from a friend, from a family, or even from a coach? So, what would make that score, any score, even if it's a nine or a one or a zero or a four, it doesn't matter. What would make that score a 10? What would a score of a 10 look like in your life? So, these are the things that I really want you to think about when you are doing the Wheel of Life. I really hope that this gives you a really good overview and understanding of what the Wheel of Life is. And again, reach out to me if you have any questions. Here is my phone number, contact, and don't forget to sign up for the webinar for next week's lesson when you finish this one. So I look forward to speaking with you, seeing with you. And again, welcome to the Self-Care Challenge. I'm super excited for you to be here.